I'm Jazz. Welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited for this week's video. As we all know, it is Black History Month and I am actually half Black. My mom is Latina and my dad is Black. So in honor of Black History Month, I want to do a makeup look inspired by my dad's country, which is Grenada. I also want to include some facts about Grenada. Personally, I didn't grow up with my dad. My dad is not in my life, but I've always wanted to learn more about Grenada, so I took it upon myself to do a little bit of research and include it throughout my makeup tutorial. Before we get started, please make sure to subscribe. It means the absolute world to me. And comment down below what country you're from. I'm really interested to see who watches my videos and from where. Base makeup is done. I can now focus on the eye look. Just as a disclaimer, you might hear the heater. We know that this is an issue at my grandma's house, and I'm sorry in advance. As for the eye look, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I haven't planned anything out, so I'm just gonna wing it, and we're gonna see how this goes. But I'm going to be doing a eye look inspired by the Grenadian flag. We're gonna play off of those colors, and once in a while, I'm gonna sprinkle in some facts that I found very interesting about Grenada. My eyes are primed, and I'm going to, ironically, go in with the Mexico City palette, which is where my mom is from. She's also from El Salvador, but I find it funny that I'm gonna be using a palette based off of where my mom is from to do a look based off of where my dad is from. I know. It's cute. I'll post a picture somewhere here, but as you can see, the Grenadian flag colors are green, yellow, and red. And again, those are the colors that I'm gonna play off of. Fact number one that I found out is that even though I knew Grenada was really small, I didn't actually know how small it was. Out of 195 countries and dependencies, it is ranked 185 in area. That's pretty freaking small. Some of its neighboring countries are St. Vincent, Barbados, Trinidad and Tobago, which I also found pretty interesting. Okay, so I think I'm going to do yellow all over the lid. Yellow all over the lid, smoke it out with some green, red underneath the eyes. We'll see how that plays out. Also, for anyone wondering, this is my cousin's setup. She doesn't know I'm here, but she's gone, so she'll never know. I might tell her as a thank you. Going in with the shade Amazed all over the lid. This might take me a while because I know, maybe I should be using a more dense, a more compact brush. Or should I put green on my, it's too late, we're here. Due to Grenada being such a small country, I also found out that its population as of 2023 is 126,000 people, and its official language is considered English. However, the locals also speak Grenadian Creole English and French, which, fun fact, is actually what my grandma on my dad's side speaks. Actually just dipped into the Hufflepuff eyeshadow palette, also from She Glam, just to deepen the yellow color, because the yellow in the Stay Fuego palette is a little too light, so we want to make that a little bit darker. I have now dipped into this green shade, and that's what I'm going to layer on the outer part of my crease. Giving corn. Speaking of food, Grenada is known as the island of spice. It produces a lot of spices, however, nutmeg is its major export. And though being known as the island of spice, it is also known and home to the world's first underground garden. Here is a picture of it, and I don't know how to pronounce the name, so I will refrain from saying it, but I will also write it down right here. People can visit the garden by either taking a snorkel trip, a diving trip, or by taking a tour in a glass-bottom boat. Does anybody ever feel like when they do one eye, it looks so much better than the other? Because my left eye is always so much better than my right, and I don't know why. I'm now gonna go in with this red and put it underneath my eye. Should I leave this all matte or should I add some glitter? Decisions. Now I'm just gonna do lashes, and I actually think this looks pretty freaking sick, if you ask me. My last fact is that Grenada's flag is extremely meaningful. From what I found out, the stars on the red border signify the 6 parishes of Grenada. Thinking about it now, I kind of want to do 3 little stars. One on my nose and one on my cheek. One on either cheek. One on each cheek. One on each cheek. So with a small, like, flat, skinny rectangle brush, I'm just gonna do as if I'm making that little, you know how stars are, you know how they go. Let me try to figure this out and then we'll reconvene. I don't know if these are gonna show. Does that look like a star? Please don't answer that. I don't know how I'm gonna do this on my nose. Okay, like if you look real close, it's a star. Here's my attempt on the stars. They're not symmetrical. I know, I'll put my hands up. I get it. But that's not what this video is about, is it? No. There is also a nutmeg that can be found on the flag, which obviously symbolizes that it's the major export of Grenada. And to my understanding, the colors each have their own different meaning. Yellow meaning warmth, because the country is obviously in the Caribbean, it's very warm, it's very hot. But it also means the warmth of its people on the island. Red is said to symbolize courage, unity, and tenacity. And the green on the flag represents the island's vegetation and agriculture. It's actually also said that the Ethiopian flag's color scheme is the inspiration behind Grenada's. That is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making this video. I love using all the bright colors and paying homage to part of who I am. I also really hope you guys learned something because I know that I did. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like. Don't forget to subscribe. It means the absolute world to me. And I'll see you guys in the next video.